Welcome to Trogramming. This is a preview of the development build early stages of the TroMagic Minetest mod. It adds a mana bar and a bunch of spells. All spells at the moment are just activated by using scrolls. So this here is the scroll of freeze, which turns water into ice, turns sand into silver sand, and all dirt type nodes into dirt with snow. As you can see, when it's used, the mana reduces a little bit, just by 2 for the level 1 version of the spell. The next scroll is the Scroll of Tree Wall, level 2 to start, which creates a line of trees perpendicular to the orientation of the caster. Level 1 does the same thing, but one node shorter and not quite as long. Next is the Scroll of Blast, which anything flammable, it evaporates the center, and then the space around it gets ignited, or any nodes like the ice, anything that's meltable gets melted, so that turns the silver sand back into sand, and any dirt covered in snow, it turns back into normal dirt. The stone bridge, it doesn't actually require a target, it's just wherever you're facing, if you click there, it creates a temporary bridge. So the stone turns into cobblestone, the cobblestone turns into gravel, and then it disappears. So it can be used by focusing where you want to go, clicking, then walking along it. But if you're still on it when it's gravel, someone can hit it and knock you down. The mana potions are pretty self-explanatory. As you can see in the top left, it increases the mana when used. Next is the Scroll of Healing, but because we're on full health, I'll have to set some fire first to drain it away a little. If you look at the bottom, you can see the health bar. Now when I switch back to the Scroll of Healing, casting that refills it, a certain amount of points, which increases per level. So here I can stand in the fire and undo the damage by casting. Just got to refill mana. And finally, Scroll of Extinguish, also self-explanatory, it puts out fire. So it's good for highlighting the effect that the Scroll of Blast has on the central nodes. Quickly put it out and see that it makes them disappear straight away. Same with on the sand, turns it back to normal sand, and on the ice, turns it back to water. I've also added some spells to the grenades mod created by Lone Wolf HT. So any spell could be attached to these grenades. It works well as a firework or a flare. So this one's a firebomb. I've also created an explosive potion, which more or less does the same thing but has no melting effects. It just blows up all nodes that are diggable by hand. So even if you're in creative mode like I am now, it still relies on the hand capabilities as they would appear in normal survival mode. So it can't blow through stone, it can't blow through steel, it also actually can't blow through ice. But I might change that so that when it does detonate over ice, it turns it into snow, but I haven't done that yet. I might make it so that it can turn stone into cobble and cobble into gravel, but at the moment it just blows up all diggable nodes. That's it so far, but soon I'm hoping to add some wards, hoping to add traps, and then hopefully that can also be used to eventually make a tower mod, to maybe make some tower defense games. And thank you. Remember to like and subscribe.